What's up, everybody? Welcome to the very first episode of As Plays Long Drive. Ha 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 ha. Been a while since we've played this. Can I still hear the sounds? Yes, I can. All right, so there's a turn this down just a little bit, just a C hair down. There we go. So there's been a long time since I've played this. What's our vehicle? Oh, one of these. Okay, same vehicle that was in my last playthrough. Um, the very first thing I want to grab. Just in case we have another rabbit problem. And let's go to, there we go. Just in case. Oh, we don't get Paco. Okay, so there's a reason why I'm doing this with recording it for YouTube directly. See, I hear him. Was he? You open that way. Let's go hunting real quick. I don't want any surprises this time. I don't see anybody. Oh, there he is. There's a reason why I'm doing this for recording for YouTube directly rather than streaming it on Twitch. Having a little bit of an issue with recording for Twitch Studio and audio problems and things like that. This is really a test video more than anything else, but it seems like we're I gotta remember how to play this. It seems like it's doing a little bit fine. As you can hear, I've got some what they call free DRMC free Western music going on in the background, like we used to have. Actually, it's the same song that we used to have. Just a little bit here. We got our alarm clock. Okay. Let's begin the process of tidying up the car. Now, what a lot of people do when they first get in this game and turn it on is they'll grab all of these like cosmetic things and start going to town beautifying the freaking doors and the hood and stuff like that. I don't do that. Okay, so this is all oil right here. So first of all, let's make sure that the radiator has plenty of... Oh, that's drinking the water. I don't want to do that. Coolant. There we go. Let's drain this into that. And we have. Okay, good. Now let's drink the water. I want to empty this thing so I can put the oil in it. Yeah, well, a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll start beautifying the car. I don't do that. I beautify the tires first. We don't need oil in our water or water in our oil, so let's just dump that out. Very good. Okay. Let's get this bad boy going. And, yeah, they'll start beautifying the car, and it's like 30 feet down the road, they'll have a wreck because the shittier the tires are, the more loosely they fit on the highway. And it's like, brah. Worry about what the car looks like later, because we can always find gas stations. It should just be exactly 10. Yeah, it is. Okay, now we'll grab this and we'll add this to it too. It's an additional 3. So we'll start off the journey with 13 liters of oil, or as I like to call it, Earl. Okay, let's grab this out of here. I never carry a spare tire with it. The tires never pop. I never understood the inkling of players who play this that are like, oh, I gotta carry a spare tire on me. The only time you'll ever see me carry tires is if I'm gonna swap. Like if I wanted to do these white wall tires, I only have one, obviously, in here. I could bring that bad boy with me and carry it along for the journey. Now, from the spare tire, let's get that out of the way here. Oh, I thought it said dog. I was like, oh man, I got the dog plate. Cool. Now we're going to grab this because we had a better one. Launch that into oblivion. Okay. As close to oblivion as I can manage it. And yeah, I have extra spares that are better quality. Okay, let's see this tire here. Oh yeah, this tire looks pretty good actually. I think I have a better quality one of these too. Let's just tear up everything as we're... They may look the same, but this one's actually 1 point of quality better. So we're gonna keep that one there. Okay, so now the tire's fully ground, or the car is fully grounded. Let's grab this bad boy here. And we're gonna go ahead and beautify the rims. I don't know if the rims have anything to do with the way the tires work on the road or not. Like I've never really noticed it, but in my head canon they do. So we're beautifying the rims and the tires well before we. Oh, there's still plenty of. I didn't hear the sound, so there we go. All right, coolly. We'll grab this guy. Let's beautify him up. Yeah. Still not shiny quality yet, so it's okay. Grab him off of there. Yeah, it's a really shitty tire. It's probably done now, isn't it? Yeah, we just launched that into oblivion. And I believe there's another one of these scratchers up here. A Brillo pad, for lack of a better term. A bristle brush. Bristle brush. And while we're up here, let's grab our snacks. Oh, did I eat one of those? Damn it. Let's go ahead and take care of our necessary while we're up here, too. I'm so sorry about that sound, folks. I think that's just awful. The developer's apparently 5. Never cared for that. Where's the other bristle brush? I know it's up here. Alright, this is labeled as not a snake. We're going to put him on 3. There we go. Make him nice and limp. That's probably the buggiest item in the entire game. I'm trying to transfer liquid. I try not to use it as much as possible. This is going to go on 1. Our melee weapon. I really wish that he would like put a shovel as in the beginning, rather than where we do get it from. Oh, where are you? There's a cockroach right there. We're gonna grab him. We'll just put him right here for now. Where's the other bristle brush? I do like how he's, for this playthrough, we've got like 2 cargo bags. I'm very happy about that. I usually just mount these here if I can remember how to... Like if I needed to rotate... Is it this button? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, come on. I really wish that I could mute, Steam's announcements. Like, oh, hey, your friend's playing this. You might want to play with them. It's like, not really. There we go. I'll tell you what, we're going to put that in here, too. I like to carry the binoculars with me. I know I just, like, took a solid break from doing the tires. We're trying to remember in the back of my mind where the hell that other frickin' brush is. It's bothering me at this point. I'm just gathering up all the other stuff that we're carrying with us. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough. That's the crazy thing, is I know that there's 2 of those things. Oh man, where is it? Is it? Oh, there it is. I found it. It's right here on the edge. Okay, good. Alright, so those 2 rims are fine. Should have... Wait, I don't need this one. We just need 4 rims. There we go. There he is. And if anything left on the brush, yeah, now we can worry about the cosmetics on the car. Because that doesn't affect the driving, how these doors look, Yeah, man, this car was knackered. Should be it. Yep, that ended it. Okay. Now we're going to grab our squirty. Now it takes 4 squirts to go up quality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now these 2 tires match. They're not 100%, but I don't want to kill the fluid until we're very certain that and that still hasn't killed it. So, um, other water. Where are you? Drop our meat trunk too while I'm thinking about it. These are road snacks. Okay, that's the... There's the other full one. Okay. That's now a 100% tire. I just try to put that thing on there directly. Alright, so this makes me mad. I'm trying to listen to a 10-hour loop of music, and it's now going to play 50 seconds of commercials. This is a problem that there is in society right now. Everything is too commercialized. Honestly, I'm exasperated at this point with seeing commercials on everything. Alright, cool. That killed that bottle, didn't it? Let me move this out of my way. There we go. Now I can fully see my screen. Alright, let's check the... Okay, so that wasn't full yet. I went ahead and I put this in the trunk, so... Getting on toward nighttime. Unlike Minecraft, it's not like night brings more monsters or anything. Of course, the monsters in this game are... zombie rabbits and zombie dogs. There we go. Alright, let's get the hubbies back on here. Damn. It is never a black spray paint can in the garage. Alright, let's, where the hell am I looking? There we go, right here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's almost good. There we go. Nope, that one's too knackered. There we go. Glove box looks good. Anyway. Oh, I can't. I was trying to do this number. There we go. Let's see what time it is. Oh yeah, it's just about sleep time. It's getting close. Okay, now with the alarm clock, what I like to do is I like to put it right here. Because nothing ever goes on that dashboard. We're going to sleep. There we go. Sleep the night away. And of course we wake up having to use the bathroom, but that's okay. That's typical. Sorry, I got my phone pulled up. I'm expecting a package to be delivered. Very shortly, actually. There we go. I'll tell you what. Since we're already here, let's go ahead and take our fun stuff with us on the journey. I like my little danglies to ride with us. Brings a little bit of whimsy to the journey. And I'll show you guys like the rough quote-unquote storyline of this game here in a second. Have our gun ready, such as it is. I have absolutely no idea what we're going to get weapon-wise. I do like to carry the AK, simply because each magazine can carry 30 rounds instead of the oh no, tell me that did not just do that. Are you kidding me? That just clipped right through the seat. Yeah, it's in the seat now. Alright, I'm gonna do something drastic when we come out of here. I just want this closed in case bunny rabbit gets up our ass here. Damn it, I cannot believe that's a letter from Mom. It just says, please come see me, Mom. That's the storyline. mom's house is 5,000 miles that way. I've never seen it. Oh, I'm mad about that letter clipping through the frickin' seat like that. It's an independent game. I got 2 gallons of gas. Come on. Alright, now we have 2.5 gallons of gas. Actually, let's... There we go. I almost never carry gas in these gas cans after some point, so... We get a, come on. We'll get a bigger storage tank for the journey, you know, a little extra tank here. Should work. Hopefully it doesn't fall. There we go. So what I usually do is I carry 2 tanks on me. I got this water tank that's for the radiator. I got the oil for the engine, and then this is like usually for the front seat. And we'll refill that. And we'll take it with us on the journey. We absolutely will. Let's get this crap out of here. We don't smoke, because it damages your health. And I also don't carry a BB gun, so that's unnecessary as well. Is that a different color? Probably because the car is a different color. Alright, the car's weighted weird right now. I don't need that because it's green, and I'm never going to be using a green car. I want to grab this. The developer's actual Minecraft character skin. It's a cute little addition. We're almost ready to leave. We're almost ready to leave, folks. There's 2 more danglies I want to pick up. There we go. This is a dangly as well, and it's only found in the game. Everyone thinks it's like a push pop or something, but if you look at the Swedish word as it appears, I think it's penis. So, I call it the red rocket. But yeah, that's the only one of its kind in the entire game, so I like to carry it with me. The fly swatter I have seen more of than just this one, but this feather duster is also unique in the game. So it doesn't exist anywhere but inside the garage here. So I like to grab it. That way we have it. Fully functional, by the way, that dust thing is. Alright, I don't see anything else worth grabbing. Nothing that I can't grab extra along the way. It's clipping already. Do not like this. Alright. That's why I typically load things in baskets or bags or something. Make sure that's closed, especially because of what I'm about to do. Alright. Do not think we need anything else for the journey. The shiny hubcap. The last time I played this, I actually failed to bring that shiny hubcap with me and regretted it. So let's carry this with us. Get 4 replacements, and we'll take these icky ones and change them out for those the pretty ones. Let me just triple check to make sure. I think it's just alcohol down here. Yeah. Inflatable sex doll. Hot pink, and then that's usually diesel. Typical. Now, if we had a diesel motor, there are some legit playthroughs. You can grab that motorcycle and fix it up. That's more water usually, yeah. There's an extra headlight for a bus. Sometimes that duster, you can actually remove these cosmetic cobwebs. There's really no point to it. More water. Where the hell did that barrel come from? Oh yeah, there usually is an extra barrel back there. Alright, we are ready for the journey. The only things we're missing out of our normal inventory of things that we normally carry on us everywhere is a compass. Okay, shut her down. Alright. Now y'all may think I'm crazy, but I'm trying to dislodge that that letter from Mom that got wedged in the seat. I cannot believe it. Only one in the game, and I've lost it. That's insanity to me. Oh, wait, I found it. Here it is. Okay, good. Get in the shadows so we can actually read this thing. I guess we're not going to... Oh, here. Please visit me. Love, Mom. There we go. So the only reason for our existence at the moment is this letter, so... Please don't clip through the damn... Okay. Sweet. Alright, let's go. So this seed that we're... Probably should have done that before moving, actually. This seed that we're playing on is a unique one that I found. And it doesn't add really anything, but if that makes any sense. The way the world is generated, it's procedurally generated based on a seed. And the seed that I have chosen here allows for a whole lot of gas stations along the journey. Like a lot of people, they'll play on random seed, and they get some of the most unlucky of seeds. Lots of hills, very few buildings spawns in, stuff like that. And their journey is just crap. I try to carry us through this logically and as safely as possible. The road has rocks in it that you do have to avoid, so it's really handy to pay attention to where you're going. I'm also not accelerating right now. So we're just running a little 65 mile an hour vapid pace. Actually, it's not 65 miles an hour. This game is European, so all of the units of measurement are supposed to be in metric. So this should be 60 kilometers per hour. Same thing with the fuel. Instead of in gallons, it's listed in liters. So right now we have 13 liters of oil. Well, actually, I think we have 12.5 liters of oil. Spelled, Europeanly. Litries. Love Europeans. They're great. So, this is the start of our journey. And we're going to make it to the next gas station. We're going to spruce up the car. And then I'm going to call this one an episode, because this is literally a test of the sound and... I can also... That's me screaming. I love it. See, I would implement a handy mechanic where if you're, if you got a rabbit, running after you, and you hit the screen button, it'll actually, run off in terror before circling back to try to kill you again. I'm so sorry that you guys can see that on the lower right of the corner of the screen there. I have certain friends who can't stay on one game for longer than 5 minutes, so they'll, game swap, and it gets on my nerves. But I have to be on Steam in order to play this. It won't let me launch this particular game independently of Steam. As soon as I click the button, it's like, oh, it's time to load Steam, see if there's an update. And of course there isn't, because the developer is, he's a really nice guy, but it literally is one dude who does everything. So this game does not get updated. Maybe once in every couple of years, he'll be like, oh, I've added this, and that. But at least he's got an, and this is like Fallout 4, he's got an internal mechanism that monitors your computer's time and date. And when the time and date get to, let's say Halloween, it'll have bats and, what is we've gone, I can't even read that. Alright, so we've gone 4. The first gas station is usually at the 5 or 6 mile mark. That might be it there, actually. That is it. That's it right there. We've reached the first gas station. Now, you can cheese the game at this point. You can, if you hit save right here, and then you get to the gas station. If you're looking for to swap your vehicle or looking for a particular item, or if no gas is there or something, you can actually reload at this point to before it is rendered in. As soon as the building renders in, it's then saved in the game's memory. That's why the further you go in this game, like the laggier it gets, because everything that was procedurally generated behind you stays resident on the file. It can get overwhelming for lower end PCs. Of course, I'm playing on a ROG Ally, so mine's mid-range. I'm playing on the ROG Ally Extreme. Alright, so let's begin the slowing down process here. See, I hear rabbits already. Oh, see, the building's now rendered in. We'll always have the gun ready when we approach a POI like this, because there's usually a zombie or two inside. There's a VW. It's the American one, so the engine's... I think the engine's the same across both of them. But this is the non-hatchback version. Cannot remember what they called that style. What do I not... Well, there was definitely hostile rabbits. Let me see something here. Controls, okay, steering wheel, miscellaneous, sound film, map cam, reduce debris, you didn't need to see that. Disabling car. 6 o'clock. I tell you what, let's do one of these. I'm just going to do a hard save right here. Let's go back out to the main menu. Just make sure I'm not in peaceful mode. I'm not in peaceful mode. That's weird. Where's that hard save? There it is. Make sure it didn't spawn in a zombie. I wish I could move these clocks. I didn't even notice this until recently, that this clock also moves like the alarm clock does. Sometimes there's something usually right here. I'm looking for a shovel. Okay. Well, I don't see anything groovy. A little bit of gas. It's not bad. Take that. No zombie to kill, so that's good. I'm going to pull the car a little closer, actually. And that engine that's in the back of that VW is not an upgrade for this. There are a couple of engines that are far better than this one, as far as economy and speed. Soccer balls, that's handy. It's not in the slightest bit, but that's okay. Keep that oil. Well, basket, here we go. That's major. Blue. This is extra tire with... This is a fully upgraded rim. Only 8? Okay. Let's get that out of my hotbar. Alright. Oh yeah, here we go. Some chocolate. Some more chocolate. You see our food meter going up. Take a bite out of that. Now we gotta poop. So yeah, there's usually an extra pipe snake right there, so... These cars have no radio as a default. Anything good? No, I don't want to start the engine. Alright, let's knock that box down. I'm just seeing what's here. It's a little bit more oil. And this is essentially it. Like, I'm consolidating resources to carry with us on the journey. Here's a little bit of gas. And you see we didn't burn a whole lot of fuel leaving. getting here because we took it slow. This is going to come in useful for sprucing up the car. Let's get some lights on out here. There we go. Man, as far as cleaning supplies go, this place kind of sucks. Food-wise, it's not terrible. I'm gonna show you guys the best way to open up crates. Ready? Paco! We have rescued Paco. There's our companion. We're gonna put him on the roof for a second until we get everything sorted. Paco's amazing. Where'd that go? Where's it at? There it is. Okay. Unmount and fire. Come off it. Alright, let's sleep for the night. I like to wedge myself. If I'm not in the car, I like to wedge myself where there's as much stuff as possible between me and anything that could be around, like rabbits and stuff. Those tumbleweeds get kind of scary sometimes, too. Pop one. Where'd that go? Okay, that one right there. Alright. Good, now we have all day to explore. Okay, so let's take the bumper out of here. What else we got? New license plate. Let's check that out. Is that a full one? That's a full one. We'll take that. Let's see, what do you say? Okay, fuck that. Gas? Diesel. A lot of diesel. That is a big container of diesel. Ah, man, this one's kind of useless, TBH. Alright, this one's got 13 in it. Here's some more food. Yeah, this isn't exactly like the richest of POIs, but that's okay. POI stands for point of interest, by the way, in case anybody was interested. Ah, okay. See, we just reloaded that. And typically we're going to save that. And I want the bristle brush. Because we're going to spruce up. Oh shit, there he goes. Let's see, I heard him. You hear that crying sound? Is a rabbit. Another 1.5 liters of gas, that's good. One way over there, but I don't think he aggroes me. There's one right there. He doesn't aggro me either. Let's see if I can snipe him. There's one. Okay. There he is. Did you see that? It's like they move as soon as my crosshair gets to them. I've used up all of my ammo. We're now stuck to using. It's basically just doing this number here while we're backing up. That's the combat, quote unquote, in this game. Let's see, that was that diesel that I found, wasn't it? Yep. Let's get on the roof. You never want to spam jump too fast when you're climbing onto the roof, though. Anything good? Another rubber woman. Okay. Alright, so in other words, no. Alright. So what I like to do is I like to spruce up the mirrors. Cool. Of course, that used that all the way up. Was there not another one? Rarely do you find fuel in those, that's a hatch for a, Barcus van. Barcus, not a Barcus, what am I talking about? A, IKW50 or IAW50, the big truck. European vehicle. Actually, most of the vehicles in this game are European. There are they added a couple of Americans. There's a Fury, a Plymouth. Is it a Plymouth Fury? Yeah, Plymouth Fury, 8-cylinder, which is a fast one. And then they added VW. There's two different. This is the VW Beetle. Obviously, there's an American one and a European one. The European one is the one we're looking at. The American one is a convertible, and it's also heavier, like physically heavier car. And if we were doing a minimalist playthrough, we would grab one of these. In fact, I may, if I find one that's got black interior. I prefer cars with black interiors like this one. Full disclosure, I reloaded the game a couple of times until that particular car spawned in for me. There he is. Look at that, he committed suicide. That's funny. He knocked himself stupid on the damn... Dumbass. Of course, the longer we spend here. Alright. Alright, let's get to a going state here. It's the back door for a Barcus man. Actually, that's the side door for a Barcus man. Fun vehicle to use for the journey. You can store a lot of stuff in it. Handles like shit. Was actually really hoping for an engine upgrade here, but that's okay. That's one of those things that's going to be a lucky guess. There's a vehicle called the Dacia that actually has a really cool motor in it. Let's actually, I'll tell you what. Hit the skip button here. Excuse me. So somebody's getting free double YouTube advertisement from me because I'm recording YouTube while watching YouTube. Okay, let's get that close. And what's the button to slide? Here we go. All right. Oh yeah, that's never going to fit in between the seats. All right, let's move that. Trying to line anything up in this game is like a really hit and miss kind of deal. Okay, so let's get Paco. Where'd Paco go? Paco? What are you doing way over there? Paco likes to ride in a basket. So the reason why we do baskets have physics. What they call a physics lock. And of course you can play Helter Skelter and have all your stuff go flying everywhere at the least little bump. I don't like playing like that. I know it's more fun, but it's a nightmare when you're trying to do a longevity playthrough. As opposed to one of these where I'm trying to legit get to the 5,000 mark at some point. Which is why we're making good decisions on the journey. You want to get out from under Paco? Ah, you prick. There we go. So what you do is you like put something in a basket and then leave it sit for a second. And what that does is it engages the physics lock. Don't fall through the ground. Okay. Let's take the door off for a second here so I can get to it. Okay. Letter from Mom. I wanted him to go right by Paco. There he goes. Why are you not sitting nice? Oh, the frickin' dog. My everything is messed up. There it goes. Now it's sitting pretty. Alright, Paco, let's rotate you a little. Oh, no. We're going to end up messing this thing up. He's going to go flying everywhere. Are you sitting pretty? Okay, now he's sitting pretty. I'll grab our fly swatter. Fly swatter, to my knowledge, does absolutely nothing. It's not even worth anything for offensive value. Like, you can't, I mean, you can swipe at a zombie, it's just not going to do anything. There. Basket's done. Alright, put the door back on. Alright, now, we cleaned that mirror. That mirror's good. Let's go grab another one, and we'll do the interior mirror. Like, I'm doing everything but the actual surface of the car, which is, like, to me, just so funny, because everyone's like, dash through the car. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, sometimes this game likes to play with my emotions. There, that's a almost done state. Now let's get the hubcaps. Like, ass, why don't you clean the car and make the car pretty? I don't care what the car looks like. I care about these silvered accoutrements. And this is only until we can find a vehicle that's got the black versions of the mirrors. What? Okay, there we go. See the bristle brush get progressively more brown and nasty. Alright, that one's... See, we've used it up. It's only good for about 4 or 5 brushings, and then it's... As far as from brand new to... I'm just checking on these gas pumps. Sometimes there's like a bristle brush on them. Anything up there worth getting? No. That's rare, actually, to find nothing up here. Usually there's a bicycle or something. Yeah, no, it's just a keyboard up there. Okay. And we already checked that roof, so let's look at this one. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm like rubbing up against the wall while I spam jump. Because if you go like this, you can actually do like a double jump, kind of higher. Ooh, sunglasses. I'll take that. There we go. Now we're wearing sunglasses. Alright, I didn't see any more bristle brushes. Now, I can use the sponge here, not on that one. Actually, let's do the rims. There, now that, see it's shiny, that means it's 100% that shiny. And that one's used up. Oblivion you go. Okay. Alright. That one's at 19. That one's a full one at 20. Damn. That means we're not going to be able to, like, finish. I should have used the damn... on the door. Shit, oh well. Hindsight is 20/20. Get on there. There we go. Oh, I forgot I sprayed it twice already. Oh well. Boom. So, yeah, this is most of the car. We're getting there. We've exhausted everything at this gas station, though, to my knowledge. So we'll just do a casual once around. And I'm going to refill my water, and if there's any food, we're going to go ahead and nom down on it. And then what I usually do is this. Jump up here, go into a lowered state, grab the spigot, and just drink directly out of it, so we're not wasting our water reserves. Always try to conserve as much as possible. How much is on this sponge? Quite a few, quite a bit actually. Okay. There, shiny means complete. Watch the seats. See the seats complete too, because it's part of the interior of the car. Oh yeah, there's one last thing that I wanted to do. Can we grab the oil? We'll stick that right there. I'm going to show you guys a little trick. It is really hard to transfer liquid from one container to another. We already had one of these. I don't like to carry multiples of the danglies if I can avoid it. Alright, so the easiest way to transfer liquid. Pallets have a field above them that's a physics lock. So what I'll do is I'll put that here. And now all day long we can kick this thing, and then as long as I don't physically grab it with my hands, this thing's not going to move. See, it's not going to shift when I rub against it. Whereas if I did it on the ground and I grabbed another one, see it kind of knock about. Little tricks to make your life a little easier. See, now I can grab it back off the pallet. Boom. Those are done. We don't need an extra pipe snake. I mean, we could use an extra pipe snake, but that thing is so glitchy. What I like to do with the extra pipe snake is I'll actually mount a basket right here, and I'll put the pipe snake in it, and then have the pipe snake affected by the physics. So we picked up 3 liters of gas. We're up to 5. That's not bad. These gauges absolutely work, by the way. So this particular gauge has 4 digits. We're going 5,000 miles. Some vehicles, like that one, only have a 3-digit gauge. So once you hit 99, it resets back to 0. That drives me nuts. Clock fully works. So that's actually reading the gas. Why is my oil light on? That's full of oil. Strange. That battery light gets on my nerves. There's no battery in the game, but some of them have like a cosmetic light on them. Let's get back to the road. I'm feeling kind of naked without my compass. Now what you can do is if you ever lose the road, wait till 7:15 at night. The street lamps turn on. And I like to fall asleep not at a POI if I can at all avoid it. There's another gas station a few kilometers up the street, actually, too. The first 100 miles of this place, there's typically a lot of gas stations. There's my high beams. And if we can find a VW Volkswagen Rabbit, the GTI Mark 1 Rabbit, the American version. Let's go to a stop real quick. I see something. Let's grab our binocs. There we go. If you're gonna do this, climb onto the car just in case of rabbits. There's another gas station. That direction. How far off the road is it? Quite a ways. Right, let's put these back. Yeah, we might go over there real quick too. Not now. We're gonna wait till morning. Oh, son of a bitch! The physics didn't lock. Give it a second. Okay, there we go. That's why that hubcap's staying still, is there's a physics lock. Shut the motor down. Always shut down your motor when you're sleeping. It will eat into your gas. Alright, we're going to call this one an episode. And we're going to head toward that gas station in the next one. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And notification up, that way y'all will know every time I go upload a video. And as always, y'all are wonderful. Y'all are the whole reason why I do this. So take care, everybody. Goodbye.